Hello and welcome back to Kirby's Dream Land, part 2, and also part 2 of the Kirby Let's Play.
Ooh, the mint leaf.
This is the mint leaf?
Yeah.
For Kabula fight. This is the best fight. I wanted to start this off, because it's the most fun fight in this game.
Yeah.
It's just so much fun to do. Like, for some reason, like, Kirby has, like, a tradition of, like, having these kinds of the sad thing is a bit short, but having these, like, what are these, like, these
random shooter sections?
Yeah, random shooter sections in this style, and they're always like pretty good.
Like, you know, like a couple of those, like the jet mode from Robobot. It's probably one of my favorite, especially since like they returned Kabula in that game.
Yeah. Spoilers. I died.
The game's been out since 2016, I don't think.
Yeah, but like, I have lots of... This game's been out for a very long time, and there are probably a bunch of people who haven't played it.
We have to talk about some things.
Okay, yeah. Oh yeah, these are Don't watch these if you want spoilers for like any of the all of the Kirby franchise's game. But yeah, Kabula comes back. Oh, I hate
Scarfies.
Scarfies in this game are like way... Again, there's a lot of things in this game that are just way more threatening in this version.
Yeah.
One thing being bloody Scarfies.
I had a lot of trouble with this level the first time.
I hate these things. The Scarfies, not these square things. Parasol D. See, look, there's Waddle Do.
Yeah.
Well, I ate him before I could do anything, but watch, he'll do it. He'll do it, I swear. Maybe not this one. Okay, not the Parasol Waddle Dees, apparently. I guess those just act like regular Waddle Dees. But I know that... Yeah. Oh, there's the cannons propelling themselves up. Also, yeah, like, this is as far as you can go, and these, like, enemies are going across the screen, so it's really not that... Alright, I mean, again, it's not hard, but, like...
Yeah, this...
It's not hard. There, that one was doing it.
Yeah.
But it's not, like, explicit... It's not nearly as easy as some of these, like... It's actually a decently difficult entry. Okay. These Scarfies. They look... Because the graphics are just low enough, it's really hard to tell them apart. From the Waddle Dees and the Bronto Birds. So yeah, see what I mean? Plus you don't encounter food nearly as often as you do in some of the more modern things. Granted, that's the thing, the paradox of Kirby. It's easy enough that you start getting cocky, and you just start, like, taking hits that you really shouldn't have. And I think this applies to most Kirby. I'm going up above you guys. Like, in a lot of Kirby games, I find it's when you get comfortable that... Okay, I hate... Come on. So it's when you get comfortable that you start to die.
Yeah.
Isn't it weird? I know there's a secret in here. Dang it! See, I'm just rushing through this while we're talking. And already I've made like some fatal mistakes. These these square things are annoying. Yeah. It is somewhat, yeah. I do have to say the like structure of like there's no save file, you just go through it in one playthrough. Like, it's short enough and easy enough that it doesn't matter, but it is somewhat annoying. It's the only Kirby game to do this. Alright, so there's a secret thing here.
Oh. What is that?
It's
a mint leaf?
Nah, it's a temporary item. It's not the same thing. It's a temporary version of the mint leaf, but I know it has a different name in the manual. See, look, it runs out. I don't remember what it's called, though.
Kracko Jr.
Kracko Jr. Kracko Jr. is all about... I also find myself getting cocky and dying on Kracko in his various editions. Oh, come on. If I die in Kracko Jr., I'm gonna be very upset. No, no. No, you can't do this. Oh, come on! No. Come on, I can do this. I can do this. I got a hit on him. This is sad. Yeah, what do you have trouble on? I've lost against Kracko Jr. Come on. Come on! I got another hit on him. I'll kill him, I swear. Yeah, really. Also, after boss fights and stuff, it doesn't heal you. A lot of times boss fights come at the end of levels, and at the end of levels, it usually doesn't starve you. Because, like, health carries over in this game. Well, it might also do that in other games. It's definitely a bit like, you know. How do I say this? Well, usually it's at the end of a level. You get out of the level, and you could probably... There's usually chances to heal out of that.
Yeah.
Oh, here's another one. Temporary mint leaf there. I don't know what they're called. You know, you can look them up, because... use your phone to look them up, because you're... Oh, there's a drink. Oh. Oh, there's a Maximum tomato down there. Or Maxim tomato.
Yeah.
I call him Maximum, though, because, like, come on. I died trying to get to the Maxim tomato. There's got to be, like, something disqualifying me from being a Kirby fan for doing that. Coming in from the bottom. I didn't even need it this time. I don't know why I got it. Right, full health.
You just looked up a list of items from that game, and it doesn't come up.
For sure.
One up, bomb, energy drink, food, invincible candy, maximum tomato, microphone, mint leaf, sparkling star, which I think is the end level.
Yeah, sparkling star, because the sparkling stars in the lore generate the fruit, the food. Yeah, just read it up.
Hold on.
Oh, I got spicy curry for this bit.
This just says, when Kirby fights Kabula, he obtains a special mint leaf that lasts until the battle is over. When it is obtained anywhere else, it only lasts for a short time.
Oh. Hey, because I know Nintendo has the manual up to, like, available to download. So could you, like, look for the PDF version of the manual online? Oh, here's another secret. Oh, this one's more obvious.
Oh, yeah,
into the moon. Maxim tomato. Fall down through the sky. Another Maxim. One up. Dang it, missed the one up. Now against Kracko himself. Kracko Senior, you could say. Sam is looking up stuff. No. Kracko Senior is harder than Kracko Jr. Although, knowing me, I'll somehow have an easier time with him anyway. Well, I did come into this battle with full health.
Well, I just looked up the manual, and it's not here either.
So I'm just an idiot then.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Tell me the names of, like, items as they come up.
Well,
yeah, since you're not, you could be the manual person because these are games that are meant to be played with the manual. So.
As soon as we've really seen we've seen Pep Brew is the soda bottle that restores 2 health instead of 1.
Right.
The invincible candy is just listed as candy. 1-Up, Warp Star, Sparkling Stars, the microphone.
What is spicy food?
Spicy food is the name in the manual for the super spicy curry. And also, Maximum Tomato is listed as a bag of magic food.
It just and the description, the manager says, "I can't tell you what's inside."
But it's clearly a tomato. So
yeah, it's called everywhere else a Maximum Tomato. Down to Mount Dedede. I like how the animatic this time is like more cinematic, like you're flying in.
Now in Kirby Superstar, you just fly in and fight Dedede. Whereas I believe this level is a boss rush.
Yep. It's not only a boss rush, it's actually a bit more. It's a little bit of boss.
Who are we going first?
Wispy. There's a mini version of every area inside Dedede's castle for some reason. We're just gonna sit there and let us, like, let's process that. So it's a weird mini version. It's not exactly the same, as you can tell. Like, it's just a random segment from each of the other areas. And then to get to the next place, you gotta touch the other Kirby.
Okay.
And then you can do the boss. So yeah, it's a bit weird. Hey, is there an explanation for what happens in Dedede's castle in the manual?
Like what?
Just like I know it sometimes goes over areas. What's it say for Castle Dedede?
King Dedede and his crew are waiting on this mystical mountain. King Dedede heard you were coming, and he's called for all the stage bosses to return to Mount Dedede to protect him. This is going to be your toughest battle yet, but if you've come this far, you mustn't give up. Remember, the people of Dreamland are counting on you.
Oh. Oh, they stupid phantoms. No, they're not actually phantoms, but like, they look like them. Also, those things are the boos. Oh, no one's with the dancing Kirby's, though. They're like boos with their tongue out.
Alright,
like,
Lolo and La La La.
No, dang it. I know I can do that. I just missed that time. Ha. Oh, thank goodness. Oh no. I made the same mistake twice. What?
There's some translation stuff in here. Kabula is spelled Kaboola.
Wow.
In the manual.
Thanks, English localization team. Now let's go fight Kabula.
It's like, speaking of Kabula.
Oh, it worked. You do a little bit in the ship, this clam thing that never shows up again. Now you go down this hole that looks like a place you would fall. And now you get to this thing, which really feels tense, but actually isn't that bad, actually. I only have 1 health for this, though, so I guess we're doing Kabula on 1 health. Dang it.
Shot.
I I'm actually using... Oh, I have to start out here.
Alright, all the other bosses are spelled correctly, and Wispy Woods just isn't mentioned at all.
Yeah, he's not a real boss.
Like, in all of the stage descriptions mention their bosses except for Green Greens.
Because that boss is a surprise, Sammy. I mean, who would suspect the tree? Alright, let's go.
Anyone who's played a Kirby game, although
This
to
is
be
the
fair,
first one.
to be fair, that's no one.
I don't think it's actually supposed to be a surprise. I'm pretty sure they just forgot.
Yeah.
Oh, come on! I didn't think he could do that. We're pretty even right now because I'm not that good at this game.
Man, he's a lot more trigger happy on that in this fight, it seems.
Yeah.
This rematch.
Kracko. Wait, can I go in the moon again?
Nope.
Oh, man. Buffing me. Alright, oh, this is gonna be fun.
Kracko.
We gotta be careful for this. Let's not screw this up. Nope. No, dang it! It always gets me with that. Come on. No. Oh, I can't believe I avoided that. I do have to say, like, the health system with, like, the blocks does make it feel more like a trading of blows with these bosses. Especially when you have, like, similar health amounts.
I always preferred the, like, health bars from Superstar, though.
Dang it, no! Died. I don't know, I kind of like it here. I think it works well in this context.
By the way, if you fall far enough to get into that falling animation, I read in the manual that can actually defeat enemies if you land on them.
Yeah, we just saw that.
Yeah.
Wow. Alright, now it's actually a fair battle of blows.
Except you're out of lives, so...
Yeah, and he only gets one life too, so it's fair.
What does this mean? If you fail here,
Yeah.
you're gonna have to play the stage over again, right?
I think so.
If that's how games were.
Oh, come on. That's just a... Juice. Oh, no. Oh, no, come on. Come on, let's do this. Do this well. Come on. Come on. Bam! Alright. There's only one pass left.
King Dedede.
King Dedede. I dare say this is the hardest of Dedede's like appearances.
Yeah.
But I kinda like it.
Those
It really feels like...
stars.
Yeah. It actually feels like a final boss here.
Yeah.
Granted, he's not really a final boss in any of his appearances, so it's kind of appropriate that it never feels like one ever again. He telegraphs his attacks pretty well, so you only have to really try and get close to him when he's jumping or when he's...
Those stars do not linger.
Yeah. Also, is this the only boss that actually has the stars? Because most of the... Because stars will become a much more common thing later in the series, but I think only Dedede has the stars.
Only Dedede, yeah. By the way, in this game, whenever you hit him, his patterns reset, which was carried over to Superstar, except in that game, if you have something like Sword or Hammer, you can just kind of spam attacks on him, and
Right.
every hit will reset his pattern, so you can essentially stop him from moving.
Yeah. So it's
Just
not nearly
cheese
as
him
hard
into
in this one.
oblivion with anything that you can use rapid fire attacks. Sword, hammer, parasol.
But
I think you can get parasol in Castle Dedede in Superstar,
Wow.
so...
Yeah, he's actually a pretty tough battle. You have to remember I'm being a lot more careful than I usually am, and I have when I first got the game, I did a practice run, which was because I've played some other, so I've done a run through the game recently, so I had some practice for that. Boot it out. But yeah, that's Kirby's Dream Land. And the end of the game was a lot longer than I thought it would be, so... Because we're at 20 minutes, but... So we probably could have finished off Kabula in the first video. So we'll keep that in mind for repeat playthroughs, because we're not quite done yet. As all this stuff rains down for the sky. Well, first, there's a credit sequence. Director,
Masahiro Sakurai.
Chief Programmer, that person. Regular program, Sunday Rain. GDF programmer, Mammy Kracko. No, let's stop. Unless I didn't know this one. So yeah, that was Kirby's Dream Land. What did you think?
It still exists.
It does still exist, I will give you that. So I don't think it's Bobby. Who's Bobby? Oh, and Cypher, apparently. Ah, that's super red. Yeah, flying the castle in the sunset. Looks pretty... They did pretty good with the colors, too. And so many players. Kirby's Dream Land, presented by... HAL Laboratories and Nintendo. Really sweet. Thanks for playing. I know, it's not a very... For a game of this age, I have to say I liked that ending. That was a...
Yeah.
Really nice. Oh, the sparkling stars keep the castle up. And now... He flips his sign out that should say
bye-bye.
Bye-bye, which I used as the thumbnail for the last Kirby's Return to Dreamland.
I'm still surprised you managed to dig that episode up.
Oh, yeah.
And here we are. Extra game.
Yeah, this is what we're doing next episode.
I love how Dedede just obscures the good line.
Yeah, it's like... Yeah, so... Well, we'll... Oh, he keeps doing things. He's angry now.
I believe he eventually leaves, but yeah.
It's going off.
All right,
so,
extra mode by holding up, select, and A.
Yeah, but yeah, this game...
Which you can input just from the title screen.
Because there's no save data.
Right,
there's no save data.
So yeah, that's how you jump right to extra mode if you want a more difficult challenge but don't want to really play through the game first. Here you go.
It's like literally for like an hour if you stretch it.
Yeah.
Like you'd have to really stretch to get to an hour. What was I gonna? I was gonna. So yeah, that was a good episode.
Well,
see
you guys for extra mode.